In today's video, we explore Georgetown, a vibrant capital on the Malaysian island state of Penang. We'll be exploring some of the city's cultural heritage, visit some famous historical colonial landmarks, and of course,
that looks amazing.
Eat some delicious local foods in what is considered as Malaysia's best cities for mind-blowing street food.
When you come to Malaysia, you can't miss out on the laksa.
So, if you have some spare time, come with me as I bring you to explore Georgetown, Penang. But first order of business, breakfast.
So we're here for breakfast at a place called Roti Bakar Hutton Lane. It seems very, very popular. There's a lot of people here. So I ordered I think it's the roti canai with beef and 2 soft-boiled eggs. So I'm gonna give this a try. It's really good. Yeah, it's not too spicy, but the roti is really good, really nice texture. And the egg adds like a really nice creamy richness to it. Oh, it's really good. The roti, it's not really flaky because of the curry sauce, but it's still really nice smoky flavor. Really good. Okay, so this is the chicken version. It's like a chicken leg. It's the same similar sort of curry. So let's give this a taste. Get a piece of that. Oh, it's so tender, the chicken. And a bit of the egg. Wow, guys, that looks amazing. The chicken is even better because it's tender. Oh, that's so good. We also ordered a sort of like a kaya toast. It's another sort of roti. So I'll give this a taste. It's toasted. It's very fragrant. Okay. Yeah, it's like kaya toast with butter. I'm not sure what the red sauce is. It's not ketchup, but it's sweet. It's pretty good. Very buttery. And I also ordered a coffee, a warm hot coffee. Oh yeah, that's good.
Okay, after that quick little breakfast, we went on to explore Armenian Street, also known as Little Armenia, one of the most iconic and culturally rich areas in Georgetown. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is full of vibrant decorations, amazing street graffiti art, and oozing with Armenian culture which dates back to the early 19th century.
So while walking along Armenian Street, we came across a Turkish coffee stall. So something I've always wanted to try is Turkish coffee. So I ordered a hot coffee right here. It's a traditional Turkish coffee with some spices, mainly cardamom. And this is my first time going to try it. Oh yeah, it's very bitter. Because I saw when they were making it, he put like a whole scoop of coffee beans into the pot. And it's kind of like bubbling all over the place. So it's probably from the coffee beans still floating around. It's like a dark coffee. It's kind of floral with the cardamom. It's actually pretty good. Yeah, this will wake you up.
A few blocks away, we also found this bakery shop called La Vie en Rose Patisserie. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong, I can't speak French. It's part cafe, part bakery. They serve all sorts of different pastries like croissants, whatever these things are, more of these. Sorry, I don't know much about pastries, but bread.
So while we were exploring Little Armenia at Georgetown, we came upon this little bakery called La Vie en Rose Bakery. And we ordered like a pistachio croissant, a tiramisu, and a chai latte. Just have a little snack. Here's the first thing we're gonna try is the pistachio croissant. This looks absolutely beautiful. Like, wow, oh my god. So I'm assuming the inside is full with pistachio pistachio cream. I'm gonna have a try. Oh yeah, you can see all the layers of the croissant. It's like green, maybe combined with the pistachio or like some fruit dye. Oh, there's the cream. Okay, let's try the pistachio first. Let's try the croissant first. The croissant is very flaky. I got a bit of the pistachio cream. It's sort of bitter in a way, but it's actually very good. we have the tiramisu. It's actually a pretty big glass of tiramisu. So it's layered with cream, I'm not sure what you call it. I think it's called like lady fingers. There's a coffee and there's a dusting of cocoa. So let's give it a try. Try to get all the layers. Maybe that's too much.
You do not think it's a clipper, it's just this.
It's a clipper, it's just that it's very hard for you to
It's pretty good. It's really good. Very smooth, very creamy. It's very good.
You know.
It's a little bit wet from the chocolate, but
That's something
not too wet, so not too mushy. The texture is perfect. It's very good.
maybe it's one thing.
And finally, we have the chai latte. This is my girlfriend's favorite. So basically, it's like a chai tea with a layer of milk, ice, and a dusting of I think cardamom or like cinnamon. So you're supposed to mix this up, I think. So we're just gonna try.
difference is
Cheers, guys. It's pretty good. I think for me, there's a little bit too much milk, but you do get the chai flavor, which is pretty good. It's pretty refreshing.
Next up on our Georgetown tour, I want to bring you guys to visit the Clan Jetties of Penang, more specifically the Chu Jetty. The Clan Jetties of Penang are sort of like living heritage sites along the coast of Georgetown. These are UNESCO World Heritage Sites, and these are basically floating villages built on stilts and are home to Chinese clans who settled here in the 19th century. Each jetty is named after a specific clan, such as the one we are exploring today, the Chu Jetty. These jetties serve as close-knit communities with homes, temples, and basically just a peaceful life in contrast to the bustling Georgetown center. Okay, enough relaxing, time for lunch. For lunch, we came to a small little street food hawker alley behind our hotel at a restaurant called Penang famous Te Chu Chendul. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. We're here to try out one of Malaysia's most iconic dishes, the laksa, as well as a local specialty, the chendul shaved ice.
So we've ordered, I'm not sure what this is. It's like it looks like a crispy cup filled with, oh, it looks like imitation crab, some sort of peanuts maybe. Rice, I have no idea. And it's also topped with like looks like a sweet chili sauce. I'm gonna try it out. It's so weird. It's very juicy, a little bit sweet as well. You can taste like maybe pork or some sort of imitation crab meat. I'm gonna try and bite it in half this time to see what's on the inside. So it looks like either glass noodles or rice. Not really sure. It's a really weird texture with contrast, crunchy and then soft on the inside. So when you come to Malaysia, you can't miss out on the laksa, and you decide to order laksa here. There's a very vibrant bowl. I see a bunch of chilies, fresh mango, onions. I think it's sort of like an oyster sauce or hoisin sauce, I'm not sure. Okay, so I'm gonna try the laksa. Oh wow. The noodles, they're not slippery as you think like normal rice noodles are. These are actually like sort of chewy, sort of like udon noodles. And the broth, yeah, sour, a little bit spicy. It tastes like the bits of minced fish, which really adds to the pungent flavors. And the broth is kind of like a watery sort of broth, but it's also filled with a lot of like spices and herbs and stuff. I think like a crushed fish, like a minced fish paste. So this dish we ordered here is called rojak. I think it's tofu mixed with like a dark sauce. I think it's like a sweet sauce and some peanuts. And this looks really, really amazing. I'm gonna try some of the rojak. So I'm mistaken. It's not tofu. It's like a bunch of sliced fruits. There's pineapple, I think cucumber, and it's covered like a dark, sort of like a sweet soy sauce. It's a bit tangy. Pretty good. For this meal, we ordered a char kway teow. It looks sort of like a mix between a pad thai and a pad see ew. So you can see like a piece of tofu, bean sprouts, shrimp, green onions, and it's all stir fried in a wok, giving some bits of charred pieces and that really beautiful wok hay smell. Yeah, it sort of tastes like a pad see ew. The noodles are soft and sort of bouncy. There's a lot of like smoky flavor from the grill. The bits of egg is also pretty nice, adding a bit of protein. The bean sprouts give it a nice little extra crunch. And the shrimp is pretty big. This piece is huge. It's very, very meaty. So we ordered like a famous dessert in this area. It's called a chendul. Basically, I think like a milk or coconut milk with shaved ice, some red bean, some syrups, and like this green jelly noodle type thing. Yeah, so it's like a sweet shaved ice with milk, like this jelly like noodles, red bean. It's very refreshing. It's very cold. It's a great way to beat the heat because Malaysia right now is pretty hot. Yeah, it's very sweet. It's sort of like from like a brown sugar syrup, I think. It's pretty good.
Before we continue, I just want to say that if you enjoy the video, how about giving it a like and consider subscribing? I'm really thankful for your support. Okay, after that filling lunch, I'm bringing you guys to Fort Cornwallis. Fort Cornwallis is the largest standing fort in Malaysia and is a symbol of the island's colonial legacy. Located along the Esplanade in Georgetown, this star-shaped fort was constructed in 1786 by Captain Francis Light as a defensive stronghold. Though I think it never saw an actual battle, you can see the cannons dotted around the fort and it's really cool to see one up close. Fort Cornwallis also has historical structures like the chapel, the ammunition storage area, and the barracks. Our last destination for today is the Kimberely Street Food Night Market, a vibrant hub of local Malay flavors and culinary delights. It's a must-visit destination in Penang for foodies like you and I.
So we're here at Kimberely Street Food Night Market. It's like a long road with a bunch of street food stalls all over the place. Actually, to be honest, it's only like 4 or 5 street food stalls, but these stores are very popular, very highly regarded. Some of them even have Michelin stars, such as this place right here. We're gonna try like a bowl of noodle soup with pork, liver, meatballs, all types of proteins. It's like a clear broth, wide flat noodles, flat rice noodles. Let's try it out. It's pretty comforting. It's like chicken noodle soup. It's a comforting broth. It's pretty clear. The noodles are soft. The chicken is nice. It's kind of dry and chickeny. Honestly, this place got like a Michelin guide recommendation or a star. Would I give it a Michelin guide? Probably not. But this is alright. This is okay. This is good. Pretty delicious. And then we have this dish here. It's like a chicken intestines or beef intestines, some sort of intestines in like a black sweet, I guess a sweet sauce. We're gonna try it out. So these are the, I guess, chicken intestines because Malaysia doesn't eat pork. We're gonna try it out. It's soft. It's kind of peppercorny in a way. There's like pieces of whole black pepper in there, and the sauce is sweet. Inside it's sort of mushy because of the intestines, the innards, but that's edible. It's fine. They also give you like a dipping sauce. We'll try it out with the dipping sauce. Oh, that piece was very soft. It's like the dipping sauce is sort of like a sweet spicy ketchup. It's pretty good. So right next to the Michelin noodle stall, there's like a shaved ice and desserts place. And so we ordered this, like a sesame and peanut soup. So there is, this is peanut, the white part. I'll give that a taste first. It's very peanutty. Now, I don't really like peanut butter. So for me, this is pretty eh. And there's this black sesame part, which is pretty black. Okay, for me that's better. I kind of like black sesame. I'm gonna try both of them together. That's very interesting. I don't know about that. Earlier in the day we had a chendul. This is something similar. It's an ice, I think kacang. Basically it's shaved ice. There's some toppings like corn, red bean, grass jelly, and it's doused with syrup. And this looks pretty refreshing, especially during the heat in Malaysia. Here guys. That's pretty refreshing. That's good. I got into like the strawberry syrup part. It's like the really sweet strawberry syrup. So I'm gonna try and go for the corn next. There's like this like a corn and red bean. Yeah, that's very refreshing.
Alright guys, that's all for today's video. If you guys want more details about traveling and eating in Malaysia, you can check out my blog, feastographyblog.com, where you can explore all the amazing activities and foods that Malaysia has to offer. And if you enjoyed the video, how about giving it a like? And if you love the video, consider subscribing for more content like this in the future. I'll see you guys in the next video for more Malaysia content. Bye bye!